Hi, welcome back to Software Engineering series. In this video, we will understand the concepts Software Engineering, a layered technology and its framework also. So let us move ahead. There are a lot of definition proposed for software engineering by many authors, but as per our course, we are going to see the definition proposed by Fritz Bauer. So, software engineering is the establishment of use of sound engineering principles in order to obtain economically software that is reliable and work efficiently on real machines. One more comprehensive definition by IEEE for reference is the application of systematic, disciplined, quantifiable approach to the development, operation and maintenance of the software. Simply the application of engineering to the software. So let us now move to the next slide and deep dig into the software engineering by understanding various layers involved in this technology, because software engineering is a layer technology and the diagram that you are looking into has various layers. One is quality focus, process, methods and tools. As per the layers in software engineering and in general as well, the final thing which we look in the end product is quality focus. That's why the outer layer you could see in the presentation is quality focus. The foundation for software engineering is process layer. And this process is the one that holds together the technology layers and helps in completing the software development. Software process forms the basis for management control of software projects and it establishes context in which the technical methods are applied. Work products are produced, due to which milestones are established, quality is ensured. Coming to the layer methods, these contain array of tasks that include communication, requirement, analysis, design analysis, program construction, testing and support. Software engineering methods, they rely on a set of basic principles that govern each area of technology and include modeling activities and other descriptive techniques. So software tools are the one which provide support for process and the methods. These tools will be integrated so that one tool can be used by another. The support of software development is called computer-aided software engineering tools and we call them as case tools. So, if I have to put a small silly example, I would say there is a cake with layers like topping, sponge, cream and the looks and taste is quality. So, in that way, you can understand the software engineering, a layered technology. So now let us move to the next slide and try to understand the process framework. So till now what we are trying to do in the previous videos and now is we started understanding what is this software engineering and what generally people think about this process. But now we will see the process framework which is the foundation for complete software process. And before we try to understand more details, first we'll try to see what is this framework is actually, the basic definition for the framework. Framework is nothing but a basic structure underlying a system or concept. So we are all going to learn about this basic structure that is applicable to software project regardless of their size and complexity. So let us move to the other slide. And if you are looking at the presentation, the diagram actually contains umbrella activities that are applicable across entire software process. And here each and every activity contains again some set of actions as well. And these actions contain collection of related tasks and these produce a major software engineering product. So in other words, we can say that each action containing set of tasks accomplish some of the work implied by the action. So, I'm going to show another slide where the diagram is again simplified here. So, if I have to explain this diagram using an example, Here, let us take the LEGO example. LEGO user manual is like the process framework which we are going to learn. Sorting, grouping, and organizing the workspace is the first task we will initiate if we have to construct any kind of structure using those Lego bricks. And the Lego process is called umbrella activities. And to complete this project, we have framework activities that are nothing but umbrella activities. So let us move to the next slide and try to understand the important activities of the software framework. So those are communication, planning, modeling, construction, and deployment. So communication, as per this framework activity, we will have a number of discussions, calls, meetings to have a communication and collaboration with customers, stakeholders, by which we complete requirement gathering and other related activities. Next, coming to the planning. This activity provides a plan for the software engineering work, which contains what are the activities to be performed, what resources will be required, any predicted risks as part of the software engineering process. Finally, what is the work schedule and what is the work product is the one that we do here. And coming to modeling, this activity mainly concentrates on creation of models, like it creates a bridge between customer and developer and have a better understanding on software requirements. Finally, they'll be able to conclude the things to work on the design of those requirements. So in this regarding only, modeling has two software engineering actions. They are like analysis and design. Analysis action contains set of work tasks like requirement gathering, elaboration, negotiation, specification, and validation. And the next one is construction. In this activity, code generation is done. Either it will be manual or automated. Once the development is done, testing needs to be done so that unseen errors can be identified and fixed. And the last but not the least, the weighted one, that is deployment. Once the product or software or application is ready for use, then it will be delivered to the client, who will do the final evaluation, and then he or she, the client provides the feedback, which we will say go live or production testing or client evaluation. Based on the feedback and respective modifications suggested by the client, again, we will incorporate the changes, and finally, the final product will be delivered to the client again. So let us go back to the previous slide and try to see here. If you see, we have to cover the remaining parts, like whatever we have discussed now is framework activities. So these activities, again, they contain some number of different task set, and each task set is collection of engineering task related work products, quality assurance points, and project milestones. So all these actions are done as per the needs and characteristics of that software project. But there are some of typical activities that come under umbrella activities, which we will go through now. Okay, let us move to that slide. So first we are going to learn about software project tracking control, risk management, software quality assurance, formal technical reviews, measurement, software configuration management, reusability management, work product preparation and production. So software project tracking and control. This activity allows the software team to assess the progress against the project plan and also to take necessary action to maintain schedule. Next one is formal technical review. With help of these reviews only, actually, we can identify and fix errors before we move to the next action or activity. Software quality assurance. So when we are developing a software, we try to achieve quality through performance, user experience, load handling capacity, etc. There are few other factors, but important one I have mentioned here just for reference. So in order to achieve this quality, we need to do testing and achieve results as expected at every milestone. So by doing so, we will reduce most of the errors at the end of development process itself using this SQL. And the next one is software configuration management. In software process, we get changes then at that time. So we need to manage the effects of change also. For this purpose, we have software configuration management, which will identify work products which we are going to change, establishing relationship among them, defining mechanisms for managing different versions of these work products. Let us move to the next slide. So the next slide talks about document preparation and production, reusability management, measurement and metrics, and risk management. So document preparation and production. Here we need to prepare documentation starting from planning to all other activities involved, and finally production gets started. Reusability management, the condition where work product or some of the components can be reused. Measurement and metrics, we have an entire unit actually for this one. We collect all measures of software. There are like process, project, and product. Based upon these concepts, we have various measures and which help the team in delivering the product as per customer needs, and which are in conjunction with all other frameworks and umbrella activities. And the last but not the least one, this is a risk management activity. Mainly it assesses the risk that is affecting the outcome of project or quality of the product. So that's it in this video. Hope you have understood these concepts and enjoyed learning the software engineering, layer technology, and the framework. Thank you.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe VNR Digital Learning Resource YouTube channel.